There is so much I need to... Oh my gosh. There's really so much I need to process. I am at a loss of words, guys, because holy crap. Across the Spider-Verse. Not only has it become my favorite Spider-Man movie, my new favorite comic book movie, my favorite movie of the year, and my favorite animated movie, but one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. You heard that right. From what I said, this is the best animated film of all time. I said it. It surpasses Spirited Away. I didn't think any animated movie would surpass Spirited Away, but Across the Spider-Verse just surpassed Spirited Away as the best animated film of all time. It's already IMDb's top 250 movies of all time, and it's currently the highest rated movie on Letterboxd. And if you're wondering, yes, it deserves all the praise, because this might be the greatest movie of all time. It took a team of 1,000 animators to make this movie. 1,000. And those animators did not disappoint. This is the most fast-paced, visually beautifully animated, very creative. Like I said, I have no words. I didn't even write a friggin' script for this. All I could say is, finally, Marvel's good at making movies again. Well, for now. Coincidentally, I'm in the middle of editing my latest critique of the MCU, so that's gonna come in a few days. But for right now, let's talk about Across the Spider-Verse. And if you haven't read the disclaimer, there's going to be major spoilers. So on the count of 3, click off the video if you don't want it to be spoiled. 1, 2, 3. So the movie starts off with Gwen Stacy's backstory, and it might be the most depressing backstory I've ever seen in a movie. She accidentally killed her Peter Parker even though she didn't know it was him, and she lost the respect of her dad all in one backstory. God, this movie is already depressing. And we have the Jack Horner of the Spider-Verse movies, The Spot. And I freaking love The Spot. He might be my favorite Marvel villain in a while, along with the High Revolutionary. And the rivalry between him and Miles Morales is just so well written. And then after the fight between him and Miles, he travels with different universes, a Lego universe and the Venom universe. That's right, Venom. The clerk from Venom was in it, and that's all we got from the Venom universe, which was really cool how they blended in the animation with live action, but we'll get to that later. So after Miles reunites with Gwen, Miles accidentally steps into the multiverse where Gwen works with the Spider Society, and then he meets Spider-Man India and Spider-Man Punk, who are my two favorite characters in the entire movie. And after Miles saves Spider-Man India's mentor and girlfriend, it creates a hole into the multiverse. So Miles gets called into the Spider Society by Spider-Man 2099. And holy crap, the Spider Society. It's got every Spider-Man ever. And we even got a little cameo from the live-action trailer from the MCU Spider-Man movies. There was Insomniac Spider-Man, Spider-Man Unlimited, a little cameo from Petty Parker, and frickin' Spectacular Spider-Man! Yes! Lord and Miller, you king! And the chase scene, holy crap, that might be my favorite scene in the movie. Like, every scene I love, but this is my most favorite scene in the movie. There's a cat Spider-Man, a frickin' dinosaur Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Rex. So eventually, after all the kerfuffle, Miles manages to get back to the Spider Society and goes to his own dimension to save his dad, even though Spider-Man 2099 doesn't want him to. Then he reveals to his mom that he is Spider-Man, and his mom's like, okay. Then Miles gets really freaking confused and wants to know what's going on, and then Uncle Aaron shows up. Even though Miles is a little bit confused, he's just so happy to see his uncle again. And then freaking Miles sees a tribute to his father because he died, only for him to realize he's in the wrong universe. Spider-Man just doesn't exist in that universe. And then we see the frickin' Prowler again. Only isn't Uncle Aaron this time. You're not gonna frickin' believe this. It's Miles. He's the Prowler. Oh my god. Evil Miles! Oh! And then I got really friggin' excited. This movie had me excited the entire time, but this got me really excited. and Gwen's going to go save Miles, and then Miles is confronting evil Miles. I was like, oh, something's gonna happen. And then it ends on a cliffhanger. Ah! Despite that friggin' cliffhanger, I, for one, am excited to see Beyond the Spider-Verse. I just wish I had a time machine so I could go experience Beyond the Spider-Verse and see how all the things get freaking resolved. I legit cannot wait for next year. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse easily gets a freaking 10 out of freaking 10. It was that freaking great. And after seeing that cliffhanger, we might be in for what might be the greatest movie trilogy of all time. And Across the Spider-Verse is absolute freaking proof that animation is freaking cinema. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Animation is cinema. And it is an art form that needs to be respected more. And that's all I gotta say about Across the Spider-Verse. This movie was so good that I didn't even write a script for this review. It was that good. I didn't even bother to write a script for this because I really needed to talk about it to you guys. And I know I said this a few times, but I still legit cannot wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse. And with the way superhero movies have been going currently, I think Beyond the Spider-Verse might be the last good one left. I'm not watching The Flash or Secret Invasion. You can't make me. Anyway, even if you have superhero fatigue like me, definitely check Across the Spider-Verse out. It's definitely worth watching. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.